Hello, everyone. Hello, Annie.
Hello, Julia.
Today we are doing an investigation session. Annie doesn't know the topic, so please take a comfortable position. I will count from 10 to 1, so you would relax completely. Take a deep breath. As I count, you feel more and more relaxed. 10. You can release all the tension you have. 9. You are going deeper and deeper. 8. You can release all your thoughts. Your mind can be relaxed. 7. As I count, you can relax more and more. 6. 5. You're going deeper and deeper. 3. 2. 1. Now I'm going to count to 3, and you will go to the place called the Bermuda Triangle and tell me what you perceive. 1, 2, 3.
I perceive two planes, one above the water level and one below the water level. The plane above the water level, it is directly linked to the social consciousness where all the information, all the misinformation, and all the thoughts of people are residing. I am interested, though, with the real energies of the Bermuda Triangle. So I will decompose even the words because the Bermuda Triangle is not a triangle at all. Um, and it is not a geometrical form. It is a space. It is a place on the Earth's globe which has peculiarities.
Mhm. And if you see it that the plane under the water, what do you perceive there?
I perceive energetic as an energy net which filters information from below from the information from above. I see dark blue colors above, and I was distracted for a moment by the engine noise on our channel, and suddenly I have stomach burn. So
Where is it coming from?
It seems that that my body signals some fields which are also filtering that kind of investigation of what we are doing now by telepathy or by remote viewing. So the above field is an energy net. The net the distances between two lines, it's varying between 2.3 meters and 7 meters. It is not a very regular pattern. The pattern changes from place to place. And I do not see yet what is the main role. The first information came that it filters. It filters energy, filters information from the above, from the information from the below. The below information seems to me more natural and easier to read than the above energy field, which is a mishmash. It is complicated. It is not clear, and it seems that it is created specially to not be clear. For human, probably for we human, probably to not understand. Just the phenomena about it.
And what happens? Well, there are many scientists and people that talk about Bermuda Triangle. And what happens to those energy fields when there is so much talk about it?
Yes, I see all the talking coming from the outside, from the above, and suddenly stopping on the level of the net, on the level of the energy net. And it is recirculated again and again on the above field. It is mainly an egregore, a social complex, consciousness complex where information and energies are put together in order to not be clear. And that is why this energy net functions as a deflection field in order to not be able to see exactly what is below, what is happening below. Technical question right now, because I see the energy field at 2.5 meters above the water level, and I am thinking about now what is happening with ships who are cruising in that area, and people are below of that 2.5 meter, and it seems that that it is a calculated risk for people to be in that zone of below 2.5 meter and sensing directly the true energies about the Bermuda field, about the Bermuda zone. And it is a calculated risk. It doesn't mean anything in in comparison with the above level of energies totally being mixed up.
And what happens to the people in planes?
They are in the social complex. What happens with the people in planes, or what happens with planes who miss, who are missed, or who which disappear. Let's see further. I do not see yet.
Okay.
I see now the energy field with the below and the above.
Okay, we will go to that later. And can you observe, are these fields and the Bermuda Triangle created naturally or artificially?
It is both. It is a natural composure of elements, of fire, of water, of earth, and of air, and it creates a special place on the earth itself. Seemingly it is a portal, but now I see that what is perceived as the triangle or the rhombus peaks are each of them different portals, and they work somehow together to create a special energy field. And I am talking about the below energy field, the true energy field, which has significance for 3 extraterrestrial civilizations. They are not working closely together with our military. I do not sense military personnel. And I see sometimes the water vibrating on a special frequency. That special frequency is needed for 2 of the civilizations in order to get some combustion energy, or to get simply energy for their purposes. And the third one is directly linked to the earth energy, the earth part of the 4 elements. And it is a strange combination also with the numerology, because there are 3 civilizations implicated and interested in the Bermuda Triangle. In the meantime, there are 4 elements implicated in that area, and also 4 peaks, because it is not a triangle, it is resembling more a rhomboid form. And the other thing that I got very tired, even more tired of mental energy that I was when I was reading the 9/11 situation. It is probably because I am tapping now into alien type energies. The 9/11 energies were mostly human energies, because they were military, but now I am tapping into other kind of energies, and it slows me down. It is very interesting. I do not feel though very, very uncomfortable in the presence of the true Bermuda energies. It is a strange feeling, but not very, very unpleasant.
Can you observe why these civilizations choose that area on Earth for Bermuda Triangle?
Let's find out. In the present moment, I sense two of these people coming right into my energy field in the here and the now.
Okay.
The first appearance of them is very, very big eyes, some like that.
Okay.
Watery eyes, meaning something bluish eyes.
Mhm.
It is not at all a feeling that I am used to. It is the first time I met these people. And they are just checking and looking.
And how does the other one look?
They are they are the
The
same,
same.
the same species. Uh, a plate-like head. It is very thin. When I am looking from the side, strange creatures. Yes, I am sensing now that they came in a very, very far distance in one of those portals, one of the 4 portals. And they had interests in collecting directly informations in form of energy of the earth of that period. And they are constantly trying to keep a part of that kind of energy which the earth had several 100,000 years ago. They are trying to preserve that kind of energy today in the energy fields of the earth. And that is why the Bermuda Triangle seems to behave differently in our times, because it is a split, it is a difference in vibrations.
Could you sense more differences between those energies of Earth?
I was suddenly transported through one of their portals, and now what I am seeing is part of a plane, Earth plane. Yes, I am seeing now a scene which resembles with the floating rocks in the film of Avatar, and this is their living place. Their living place is a plain field. It has vegetation. It has rocks. It has waters. But the main energy source is directly linked to one of the Bermuda Triangle portals. And their plane of living, it is a plain area, is sustained on that portal. Very strange, peculiar. And they are living on that plain area.
But is it full civilization of them, or
There are not very, very many people of them there. I sense something about 20,000 beings.
And how long do they live there?
It appears to me, looking from the Earth plane side, something about 8 million years.
And they're preserving Earth's energy?
They are preserving their planes energies, and it seemingly they consider that keeping open one of the Bermuda's portals is vital in order to keep their plane in place.
Understood.
If this portal would close, or if the yes, if the portal will close or would close, their plane will not disappear, but it will be, excuse me, it will be transported on other space time situation or to other energy field which they are not comfortable with. Their survival is depending on keeping open one of the portals.
And are they doing something to human race while they are living here?
No, they are living in their plane. It is a different, not density but dimension.
So they choose to live here because of what? They like to live here? To the
They are not
energies?
they are not living on the Earth plane. They are living under the Earth plane, on their plane.
But they
But
need
it
that
is
portal to live there, and the portal is on Earth in
yes, the
Bermuda
portal.
Triangle.
Yes, they need that type of vibrational signature of the Earth once the Earth had, in order to attach to that energy. Seemingly, their plane is just a part of it is a creation, or it is a remaining of some creation. It will float away if they would not attach themselves to something bigger.
And when they got here for the first time, were they planning to stay here or were they just traveling through space?
Something happened with their civilization, and it was the last chance, or the technical, or something technical, to find something big which could harbor them constantly, with constant input of energies, and they find the Earth's. Probably it was in the vicinity of their plane, and they attached themselves like a ship is going to a harbor.
Okay. Do you observe something more interesting about them?
Yes, occasionally ships, and mostly ships who are directly inside the portal, tend to be transported suddenly to their plane.
So you mean human ships?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What happens then? Can you go to maybe? Yeah. Well, you will know
Yes,
how to go.
it is not quite a pleasant view, because I see the ship between the two planes, between the Earth plane and not yet coming to the harbored plane. and it is between. Seemingly, they figured out how to filter elements of the Earth plane, not to invade their place. What would happen if they allow for ships or humans to materialize on their plane would probably change the whole vibration of their place, and they do not want it.
So when human ship disappears from radars from Earth and humans can't find it, what happens to it? Is it like it materializes in some different energy field? What happens to the people?
I see the ship simply going like with an elevator down. It crosses dimensional delimitators and is kept in a no space, no time field.
And all the people on the ship?
They are mostly going mad. They are mostly going mad, and it is so sad to see that the so-called natural cycle of death and rebirth is also suspended because it is a no space, no time situation about the ship. So they might appear in 100 or in 200 years from now on the Earth plane back or not.
Okay. And they are not getting older.
No, it is a no space, no time situation.
But is this you are seeing a physical plane or etheric? Physical. Okay, and what happens to the etheric in the etheric plane? Are there some entities that are there with them?
I see Azkaban like entities. Azkaban is a jail in Harry Potter's film where some flowing spirits, very dark spirits, are are circling around, and I see now something like that being circling around the ship. The ship is contained in a bubble, so the entities are outside the bubble, waiting for something to happen, maybe to immediately get on to people when it will be decided or something will happen with the ship. I do not see yet clearly what will happen with the ship or who will decide if the ship will materialize later on the Earth plane.
Okay, maybe it will come later. And you said that there were 3 points, three civilizations, right?
Yes, 3 civilizations.
So we just saw one of them, right? Could you observe second?
Sure. I will observe each of them. I checked right now if the first civilization, let's say them blue eyes or plate eyes, because they have plate like here plate civilization. They are not directly linked to the energy field above the water level. So let's see who is involved with the energetics above the water level, which civilization, which portal, what interest. And strangely, if I am checking the above level and the energy net, I am confused. I do not see clearly. Informations are coming and going. Nothing has sense. So I will go below. At the north southwest line, then the limitator line of the Bermuda field, I sense very, very strong energies which are not alike with the plate people's energies. These kind of energies are more technological, and I feel unpleasant. It is heavier energy. It has a more maleficent taste to it. What I see now and I am visualizing now, it is just a north-southwest line, like a conduct. I see it in the physical level. It is something layered, layer by layer by layer. It is conducting tube with the diameter of, let's see, what is the diameter? 6 inches. It came the information, maybe 20 centimeters in diameter. It is layered, and the most inner layer is white. It is very, very white. It has a biological structure and feel about it, like it would be a worm-like entity, or an animal, and it is layered. It has layers. The outside layer is totally black.
And in physical plane, it's under the water. Where is that thing?
It is on the ocean floor.
Okay.
And it is physical, physical, physical. Why it is not discoverable? Because the phase difference is changed somehow. It is physics now. What I am talking about probably scalar fields technology. You can check on internet what scalar field means. And the scalar fields have also longitudinal waves among them, which I am now visualizing. It is magnetic in substance. So let's say an electromagnetic wave behaves ideally in a sinusoidal matter. We can drive the energy field of the electromagnetic wave like a sinusoid, and it has a component which travels parallel to the electromagnetic fields traveling, and it is a magnetic component. Scalar fields are obtained by creating a phase difference between two electromagnetic vibration in such that they can, how do you say, they can null, they can zero themselves. But the linear component remains and it is multiplied. So that kind of technology means that it creates a field which has the ability to be holographic, meaning not holographic, holographic, yes. It means that information can travel unaltered, indifferent of the distance from the emittent. So it is physics, it is purely physics. Yes. Who's the civilization and what are their interests in creating such devices of transmitting energies between portals? Portals are involved. This structure of decomposing and composing. I am searching for information. It is highly technological and has a very fine taste to it. It might be that I am not very prepared to interpret every signal. I would like to find another entry point, to find other information, because I am not blocked now.
You can do that.
The other two civilizations, let's see who they are. One of them is a civilization of not material being. I see them as beings in light bodies. I don't like to be around them.
What do you feel?
They usually live underwater in several points on the Earth's plane. Please repeat the question. I was not.
What do you feel around them? What's
My body and my energetics feels that they are not supported. The energies coming from them are not supportive to my biological life systems. Being in their presence, I deplete. Maybe our frequencies are totally different, so I am not supported by their energies. They behave aggressively with people, meaning that they can travel through our bodies uninterrupted and not taking care about the feelings or the sensations of people.
Do they live in their sphere in Bermuda Triangle or on Earth as well?
They live underwater. They have underwater facilities around the globe, at least 5 more or 4 more, in total 5 facilities underwater.
And do they affect Earth and humans somehow?
Humans, yes. Their interests are related. Also to change something in vibration. Come on! Why do you want to change all the time vibrations? is tiring to see all these people, all this civilization trying to get something out of the natural laws or out of the naturality to be in their interest. It is tiring now. Come on, wake up, people. Let's see closer. They are directly related to the fire element. The plate people were related to the air element.
And those who live underwater are related to fire element? Okay.
Yes. It's seemingly their existence in the earth plane is possible if some natural element is balancing their existence. So they need more water around them because they burn.
Okay. So what's their purpose to live there? The energies?
At the first glance, it seems that they like to burn, and not only by themselves, but they like the sensation of burning people energetically and getting something out of the burned people.
And what happens to the physical body if they burn people energetically?
I am trying now to observe what is happening with my body because I am feeling what is happening.
Okay.
But how to describe it? It is a sudden lack of energy, a sudden burning sensation on my face, on my chest, on my shoulders, on the front side, a burning sensation inside my nose, on my throat. In my throat. What do they get from it? Let's see on the etheric level what is happening. Yes, in order to compensate the burning sensation, my body is producing a substance which is whitish. And this white substance is introduced directly into that cable, which I am seeing step by step what is happening. So they like to burn people in order to compensate the burning sensation, naturally emit a whitish substance, and that whitish substance is collected into that cable on the ocean floor. And I see the cable coming down, going down through two portals. One edge on one portal and the other part on the other portal. Let's see what is happening beyond the portal.
Sure. Can you go there?
Suction point as industrial facilities, sucking something, but they are not sucking out the white energy or the white substance from the cable. They are sucking what they are sucking. I do not see. Go below. Are we in the inner plane?
What do you see?
Yes, I am not beyond the earth plane. I am in the inner plane, in the inner earth, seeing a cave, a very huge cave, a civilization of people and different civilizations. those fire people, how would we say to the civilization which is burning?
Burning civilization.
Ah, come on. The flame people, let's see them. Flame people have, they are sent. Seemingly, the survival of the inner plane people, which are different civilization, even reptilians, even humans, are dependent at what the flame people are doing on the surface. And that cable is somehow sustaining itself on the ocean floor, giving to the inner cave something. It is also related to phases, to be in the energy field of the earth, or to be in other frequency. The Come on, so many frequencies and dimensional splits with phase differences are here. Let's calm down. So flame people are burning humans in order to get the white substance. The white substance is sustaining seemingly the existence of the inner cave is dependent of the existence of the white substance emitted by regular humans. In which way I do not see how to explain. I sense it very strongly because that white substance, it is so dense, it is so valuable in essential biological, spiritual or soul energies that can illuminate a whole bunch of people under the earth. Yes.
Mhm.
But
And
my eyes are burning heavily. Yes, please.
is it their only purpose, or they are doing something more to Earth?
I can check why these people under the earth or in this cave are not living on the surface. Why they are
Mm-hmm. And are you saying that there are humans who live there?
also humans, but they are only servants or slaves.
Okay. So
Um,
they should have some purpose
I
to.
see now. I see now. Reptilians are using the flame people, or they are not using. They excuse me.
Mhm.
Reptilians living in the cave are collaborating with the flame people in order to sustain each other's interests and each other's places to live. And the reptilian people are the most interested in living in the caves under the earth's surface. And in order to get enough energy, they are using this white substance. Mhm.
Mhm. Okay, and why do people allow that civilization to burn themselves, to burn the people?
Even I am burned by flame people.
Because they are just in the field, in your energy field.
They can walk freely. They do not have physical bodies.
Mhm.
They are trespassing our bodies are emitting the white substance, then the white substance is maintaining the reptilians.
And could you observe some people that they're burning, and what kind of diseases they can cause to a human?
Firstly, dermatological problems, eczemas, dermatological
Mhm.
problems. In me, they cause sinusitis. My
Okay.
sinuses are inflamed. In others,
Throat.
throat problems, mainly tonsils problems. Tonsils. These two.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's pretty much that. The
Mm-hmm.
upper part of the body is burned.
Okay, I can find. So, and they are in control of the 2 points of Bermuda Triangle, right?
Mhm,
So the flame people and the plate civilization are living there, right?
mhm. And we have already three civilizations: the reptilian, the flame people, and the plate people.
So are you saying that reptilians are in control of also?
And they are creating also the energy net, which is shielding everything which is under the surface.
Mm-hmm.
So people to get confused very easily. And
Mm-hmm.
do you know what? I see here the originating point of the violet flame
Mm-hmm.
as a new age concept, because I see almost everything in a violet flame, and it makes me very very sick to be in this energy field.
Okay, and can you, I don't know, go out from there and check again what's happening? What do you see in the above field? Do you see something more now, or is it the same, like
It is the
chaos?
same. It is the same sickening energy with confusion, with everything put together, every information.
Mhm.
Confusion, confusing field, or
Mhm.
garbage field. It is confusion. It is.
If you would check on Earth, are there more places like that?
Look, I see more places like that, based on the same technology of shielding with energy nets. The flame color is though different. I see red color flame in one of the shielding energy fields, somewhere in the far east area. I see bluish flames somewhere in Australia, next to Australia. Seemingly, they are factions of reptilians living under the Earth's surface, and each family being on a little bit vibrational level. So the flames color are differing, but the technology is the same. And at the beginning, I saw 4 or 5 flame people's um, places on Earth, and they are directly related to these reptilian families. 4 or 5.
Mhm. Okay, and we have already checked what happens with the ships. And I have a question about 6 planes. that disappeared from radar in 1945.
Okay, specifics I can check, but it is directly related also with the scalar field technology, which is needed in order to keep the white substance in one place. So this kind of scalar field has direct impact on planes, and mostly on planes, and
Okay.
newly on computer directed ships, but mostly on planes. It can totally mesh their systems, and even they are ending up in water.
So they just
Because
crash.
they are crashing. They are crashing.
And if they're crashing, is it possible to find them, or do they somehow hide those planes again? Or is it the system that goes mad and military is not able to find those planes?
I am checking now what exactly interferes with the scalar field created by the tube. I do not see clearly what exactly interferes and why it planes are crashing, not crashing. From the point of view of the reptilian and the flame peoples, planes are not interesting at all. They are not interesting in ships or in planes. So in order to observe clearly what is happening with one plane, I should come out from here and go with the plane. Let's see what I am sensing from this point. I am sensing that I am on the plane and we are going into a turbulent electromagnetic or electric bolts like place, and after that I hear some screaming, but not more than 3 seconds, and everything stops. We are just floating in a place, in a space. We do not move. We don't even think. It is a no time place.
Okay. So people are like freezed there? So,
Just floating, yes.
okay. So with the ship, they are going mad, and here they just freeze. That's strange. And is it caused? Is it happening not only in Bermuda Triangle, in other places that you saw?
Yes, when I say that, let's see what else is interfering with the planes was also my question, to check what is happening on other places which are under the same technology. What is different with the Bermuda and what is different with, let's say, the Australian one? why is necessary for the Bermuda's reptilian people or reptiloid people to have such a very, very, very big and impactful energy around them, because I don't see that kind of energy being on other places. This one is heavier, much, much, much heavier. Um, it is related to Atlantis. It might be in relation to Atlantis, where also uh, people people were playing with scalar fields so heavy and so big that created portals and created no time, no space fields. So this could be the cause, and why the reptilian liked it. Okay, I see now. The reptilian people in other sections of this technology are not collaborating with the plate people. The plate people are kept here to maintain a specific vibration which the reptilians are also benefiting from. If no plate people would live here and stabilizing somehow the Earth's vibration as it was 8 million years ago, the reptilian people could not live in this area because it would transform in a much bigger portal because of Atlantis. What Atlantis experiments made in the time-space continuum, what interruptions were made in that period. So they need the plate people to stabilize the portal.
And what do the plate people get from reptilians? Why are they staying here?
They are interested only to sustain themselves on their plane, which is not on the Earth plane. It is under the Earth plane. It is not inside the Earth. It is somewhere outside because it is in another dimension. They need also a specific vibrational pattern to attach themselves to Earth. That is what I see.
And do they know that reptilians are using
Yes,
them?
yes and no. They are aware that the reptilians are using the stabilized energy of that kind of that specific portal in order to not be overblown by the heavy energies coming from the distant past from Atlantis. Yes, they are aware, but they see the plate people see as the ultimate solution for themselves to survive.
Okay, is there something else you want to check there, or can we leave?
No, I do not see something else.
Okay. So now I'm going to count to 5, and you will completely come back to this moment where I am talking to you right now. 1. Disconnect from everything. Clean your body from everything. 2. 3. 4, 5.
Buenos días.
Dzień dobry.
Bienvenidos a este primer vídeo de Disclosure en español y polaco.
Bardzo Was serdecznie witamy na tym nowym wideo, które będzie w języku hiszpańskim i polskim na kanale Disclosures.
Vamos a producir mucho más vídeos en futuro como estos vídeos informativos.
W przyszłości stworzymy dużo więcej takich wideo, które będą Was informowały o różnych rzeczach.
Porque estamos notando que cuanto más se va divulgando este trabajo, estas hipnosis por internet, también cuanto más mala información se está difundiendo.
A to dlatego, że zauważyliśmy, że im więcej wstawiamy sesji z naszymi hipnozami, tym więcej jakby informacji sprzecznych zaczyna się rozprzestrzeniać.
Y entonces hoy vamos a hablar de las sesiones investigativas.
Więc dzisiaj będziemy mówić o sesjach badawczych.
Porque estoy viendo que hay personas que a lo mejor se dedican a una sesión con una persona, se van a algún lugar, preguntan algo y lo poco de información que pueden extraer de una sesión se lo creen como si fuera oro, completamente puro oro.
Bo zauważyłem, że są takie sesje i takie osoby, które robią jedną sesję z jedną osobą na dany temat i kiedy wychodzi tam jakaś informacja, to jest ona odbierana jakby to było rzeczywiście coś niesamowicie wiarygodnego, jakby to było czyste złoto.
Yo os digo que la sesión así dicha investigativa no existe.
Ja chciałbym Wam powiedzieć, że sesja badawcza tak naprawdę nie istnieje.
Entonces podríais como preguntar, entonces cuando haces una sesión a un cliente y preguntas cosas, ¿por qué preguntas?
Więc mógłbyś mi zadać pytanie, więc skoro robisz jakąś sesję z jakąś osobą i zadajesz jej pytania, to właściwie po co je w ogóle zadajesz?
Sí, sabemos que la información en hipnosis está muy, pero de verdad muy contaminada.
My bardzo dobrze wiemy, że informacja, która wychodzi podczas hipnozy jest niezwykle, ale to niezwykle zanieczyszczona.
Y esa información, así como sale de la hipnosis, no podemos tomarla como conocimiento, como investigación.
Więc takiej informacji, która wychodzi podczas sesji hipnozy, nie bierzemy nigdy jako takiej informacji, która jest rzeczywiście bardzo prawdziwa, zgodna z prawdą i oczywista.
En el caso de sesiones a clientes, la información que sacamos nos sirve por otro objetivo. El objetivo es llegar a la causa de su problema y trabajar.
Te informacje, które uzyskujemy podczas sesji dla klientów, służą nam zupełnie do czegoś innego. Celem jest to, żeby znaleźć przyczynę i pracować nad nią.
Pero ¿qué significa que la información está contaminada? ¿Cuánto está contaminada y por qué?
Ale co to właściwie oznacza informacja zanieczyszczona? Kiedy jest zanieczyszczona i dlaczego jest zanieczyszczona?
Hay que saber que cuando nosotros pedimos una información y nos llega a través de una persona en hipnosis, esta información sale de una fuente, para así decirlo, y atraviesa muchas dimensiones, muchas densidades.
Kiedy prosimy o jakąś informację podczas sesji, to ta informacja, powiedzmy to w ten sposób, pochodzi z jakiegoś źródła, ale w międzyczasie przechodzi przez wiele gęstości i wiele wymiarów.
Y también pasa por conciencias, por inteligencias. Esa información viene atrapada en el éter por varios seres.
Ale ta informacja przechodzi też przez wiele umysłów, wiele świadomości, istnieje w eterze i może być przechwycona również przez wiele bytów.
Estos seres, estas inteligencias, pueden voluntariamente o involuntariamente distorsionarla.
I te byty, te istoty lub świadomości mogą ją zniekształcić świadomie lub nieświadomie.
Y además, la persona que está en hipnosis tiene sus creencias, su mentalidad, sus perspectivas, sus opiniones. Esta estructura mental contamina también esta información.
A co więcej, osoba, która jest w stanie hipnozy, ma swoje własne przekonania, swoje własne wartości i wierzenia, swoją własną mentalność i przez tą właśnie strukturę całą mentalną również może dojść do jeszcze kolejnego zanieczyszczenia.
Y además, si nosotros queremos investigar, por ejemplo, una persona o un ser que no tiene ninguna conexión con el ambiente hipnótico donde estamos trabajando, esta persona puede no autorizar la salida de informaciones de sí mismo.
A co więcej, jeśli połączymy się z jakąś istotą, która absolutnie nie należy do tego środowiska hipnotycznego, w którym pracujemy, taka istota może nie zgodzić się na przekazanie informacji.
Si hay interacción, si hay interferencias entre un ser y otro, es posible que circule información por las conexiones, por los pactos.
Jeśli jest jakaś interferencja między dwoma istotami, to wtedy dzięki tym paktom, albo przez te pakty, przez to połączenie, które istnieje, rzeczywiście wychodzą informacje.
Pero si en aquella sesión en concreto ese ser o esa persona se va a cuestionar y no hay ninguna conexión, es muy improbable que llegue una información autorizada.
Ale jeśli zdarza się tak, że łączymy się z istotą, która nie ma z tym nic wspólnego, to jest bardzo mało prawdopodobne, że dostaniemy jakąś informację.
Entonces, imaginemos que queremos investigar sobre un personaje famoso de la historia.
No, na przykład wyobraźmy sobie, że chcielibyśmy otrzymać informację o jakiejś osobie niezwykle znanej, historycznej.
Si no tenemos de alguna manera alguna conexión con los elementos del ambiente hipnótico y esta persona, aunque no esté conectada, no autoriza esta información, pues no llega.
Więc jeśli wyobrazimy sobie, że ta osoba nie jest w żaden sposób połączona z tym środowiskiem hipnotycznym, w którym pracujemy, może się tak zdarzyć, że absolutnie nie zezwoli na żadne przekazywanie informacji na swój temat.
Y cuando pasa esto, hay siempre o casi siempre alguna entidad que se aprovecha de la situación.
I kiedy to się dzieje, zazwyczaj pojawia się jakiś byt, który wykorzystuje tę sytuację.
Se puede presentar con la supuesta identidad de la persona o del ser que estamos buscando, o puede de todas formas modificar o inventar una información por su cuenta, por su personal ventaja.
Może zrobić dwie rzeczy. Albo przyjąć, zidentyfikować się z osobą, o której chcemy zrobić tę sesję, przyjąć jej tożsamość, albo zmienić informacje, które chcielibyśmy otrzymać, tak aby to działało na jej korzyść.
Nosotros en sesión a clientes podemos trabajar porque el cliente nos autoriza a trabajar en él en su sesión.
Podczas sesji dla klientów możemy pracować nad takimi informacjami, bo otrzymujemy zgodę na informacje właśnie dzięki temu klientowi.
Y podemos trabajar con sus seres queridos, por ejemplo, o con los seres que interfieren con ella, propio porque hay estas conexiones.
I możemy pracować na przykład z istotami, które kocha ta dana osoba, lub z bytami, które w nią ingerują, właśnie przez to połączenie, które tam istnieje.
Entonces, hay una gran diferencia entre la sesión a un cliente para solucionar sus problemas y hacer sesiones para investigar.
Dlatego istnieje taka duża różnica między sesjami, które robimy dla klientów, aby rozwiązać ich problemy, i między sesjami takimi poszukiwawczymi, badawczymi.
Por eso digo que no existe una sesión investigativa.
I dlatego właśnie Wam mówię, że nie istnieje coś takiego jak sesja badawcza.
Lo que existe es un protocolo de sesiones de investigación.
To, co istnieje, to pewien protokół sesji badawczych.
Hay que seguir un protocolo y hay que ejecutar una serie de sesiones y con personas diferentes.
Więc trzeba zawsze śledzić ten sam protokół, a jednocześnie wykonać wiele sesji z różnymi osobami.
El protocolo tiene que ser único, unívoco, porque hay que preguntar en un tema las mismas preguntas para ir en la misma dirección.
Ten protokół powinien być zawsze taki sam, ponieważ należy zadawać takie same pytania, tak aby iść zawsze w tym samym kierunku.
Cuanto más está restringido este espacio de investigación, cuanto más podemos tener más probabilidad de tener buena información.
Im bardziej zawężamy obszar naszych poszukiwań, tym bardziej prawdopodobne będzie, że otrzymamy dobre informacje.
Sí, podemos también aumentar ese espacio, pero tenemos que aumentar proporcionalmente el número de sesiones por hacer.
Możemy oczywiście rozszerzyć ten obszar, ale wtedy będziemy zmuszeni również rozszerzyć ilość tych sesji.
Luego, cuando tenemos una grande serie de sesiones, pero estamos hablando de centenas o hasta de millares de sesiones,
I wtedy mówimy o olbrzymiej liczbie sesji, od setki po tysiące.
tenemos que recoger toda aquella información que es común a todas o a casi todas estas sesiones hechas.
I wtedy musimy pozbierać te informacje, które są wspólne dla wszystkich bądź prawie wszystkich tych sesji.
Esta información común vais a ver que es un porcentaje muy pequeño con respecto a la totalidad de la información.
I zobaczycie, że ta informacja wspólna będzie naprawdę niewielkim odsetkiem tych informacji, które się tam pojawią.
Son pepitas de oro.
To są takie malutkie ziarenka.
Es como si nosotros vamos a un río, vamos a coger este filtro, vamos a coger muchísima arena para recoger solo muy pocas pepitillas de oro.
I można to przyrównać do poszukiwania złota, kiedy filtruje się dno rzeki, zbiera się mnóstwo piasku, a na koniec pojawiają się maleńkie ziarenka złota.
Esa sí que es información de oro.
I to jest właśnie ta informacja złota.
Si hoy podemos decir que hay seres que interfieren bastante con el ser humano y que tienen formas de animales reptiles o de animales a forma de insectos, etcétera, es porque todo esto sale desde que se empezaron las sesiones de hipnosis y hay muchísimas, millares y millares con esta información común.
I jeśli dzisiaj możemy powiedzieć, że są ingerencje, które przybierają formy albo reptilii, albo jakichś insektów, to dlatego, że takie informacje wychodzą od początku naszych sesji hipnotycznych i są wspólne i jest ich tysiące.
Pero si yo digo que en la ciudad de Nueva York en el 1452, exacto en aquel punto, había una casa que vivía un viejo que se llamaba Tom, pues solo en aquella sesión ha salido y cuanto más contaminada puede ser, no lo va a saber nadie.
Ale jeśli chciałabym powiedzieć, przekazać taką informację, że w Nowym Jorku w 1452 roku stał taki a taki dom, w którym mieszkał taki a taki starszy pan o imieniu Tom, to nie mam pojęcia, jak bardzo zanieczyszczona będzie ta informacja.
Así entonces se hace investigación. Es un trabajo muy largo, muy duro y tiene que ser hecho con un protocolo riguroso y severo.
A więc właśnie w taki sposób należy robić sesje badawcze. Jest to proces bardzo długi, ciężki i który wymaga bardzo restrykcyjnego protokołu.
Entonces, por esto que nosotros ya vamos a empezar a hacer ciclos de investigación.
I właśnie dlatego zaczniemy teraz robić takie cykle badawcze.
La estructura del team, que cada vez va creciendo siempre más, y el número de clientes que cada día contactan con nosotros, nos permiten organizar estos ciclos de investigación.
I ponieważ struktura naszego zespołu cały czas się powiększa, a także liczba klientów, którzy kontaktują się z nami każdego dnia, te czynniki pozwalają nam na to, żebyśmy zrobili taki cykl badawczy.
Creo que ya he dicho todo, o casi todo. Cualquier pregunta podéis escribirla en los comentarios del vídeo o donde sea publicado el vídeo.
Myślę, że powiedziałem wszystko, bądź prawie wszystko, a jeśli macie jakieś pytania, to proszę zadajcie je pod tym wideo.
Gracias por vuestra atención
Dziękujemy za Waszą uwagę.
y gracias a ti, Milena.
Gracias a ti, Kalo. Dziękujemy.
Chao.
Ciao.